Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rolando's American Dream. Once again, my name is Rolando Alfaro. So, last time we talked about my childhood and how that came to be here and the challenges that we faced as a family. Today, I want to talk about a topic that has come up in the last couple of days that I think is very important, and it goes along with everything that we talked about as far as education, conferences, and all that. And so that topic is start. Get started, get going, go do something. Because how great is it if we just sit there, we learn, we grow, we change. We go to these conferences, we get all these reading, we read all these books, we get all this knowledge, and we do nothing with it. What's the point of that? We need to apply what we learn. That's something that I'm finding out, especially since I've been going through this over the last year. How important it is to start. It doesn't matter how you do it, where you do it, or what you start with, as long as you're starting. I forgot the person that said this, and I wish I could remember, but they said something to the effect of, they'd rather face the consequences of taking action, even though they don't know what they might be doing, as opposed to the consequences of inaction or doing nothing. A lot of times we think that we need to have everything planned out, that we need to have a master plan already all set up, if A, B, C, and then D. No, sometimes we know we want to get to D, but we don't have the A, B, C. Just start going, start doing something. Eventually you're going to figure it out, or you're going to find a way, or you're going to find what you want to do, or you might change direction. It doesn't matter. Just get going. That is the most important thing, because without you starting, we're not going to get anywhere. When you want to go on a trip, you have to get up, you have to pack, you have to go. You have to go. You don't get to your destination by wishing it or just by thinking it or reading about it or studying about it. No. You get to your destination by physically being there, by physically traveling that distance. Same thing with this, How are you going to get more out of your business? How are you going to be better? How are you going to do better? By starting one step at a time. One step at a time. Have you guys ever watched What About Bob? Great movie, I think. But in that movie, Bob starts out with baby steps. Little by little, as the movie progresses, you see all this change that he has. Why? Because he decided to start. That's how it is with us. I'd rather face the consequences of having done something, even if it was backwards, as opposed to having done nothing at all. So once again, people, that's what I've come to understand, that starting is so huge, so big. We can get ready, and how many years have people wasted on things, or how many years have gone by without them really doing something about what they want to do, what their dreams are, because they're afraid to start. So I invite you, pick out what you want to do, pick out a project that you've had. In my case, I'm writing finally my story. I'm putting it down to paper. This is something that I've been wanting to do for years, but like I said, I never started. So now, I'm starting to do that. That's what I will be doing, and I'll keep you up to date, see how that's going. But that's the thing, I finally started. Now that I started, it's a lot easier to keep that going. I invite you to do the same. Get a start. It doesn't matter what it is. If you always wanted to learn how to cook, if you want to learn how to sew, how to write, how to ride a mountain bike, how to do better, how to be better, how to increase your income, how to get a new car, put it down and then do it. Go for it. Go for it. Because if you don't go for it, you don't know if you're ever going to get it. Rather than, well, what if I can't? What if I don't? I don't have the time. Rolando, I work so much, I'm always tired. Or, Rolando, you know what? What if I fail? So what? You failed. You tried. You can hold your head up and say, look, I did it. I did something. And for next time, you know what to do, because you don't have to follow the same mistakes. You know what? Where you went wrong, improve, change. That's a beautiful thing. But you have to start first. If you don't start, it's all theoretical. Once again, thank you for joining me. Please subscribe. Write in the comments what you want to do. For me, like I said, is continuing to write my book. See how far it goes. See how many pages it is. How many? I don't know. How many chapters? I'll figure it out as I go. I'll take as long as I need to tell my story right. So thank you for being here today. Next time, we're going to talk about how I was going to school here, learning English and all that good stuff. So until then, thank you so much for joining. Please leave comments, and we'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.